A snapshot sparks a storm, the garden unveiling. Meghan Markle shared a simple photo. It showed her in a sunlit garden. She held a basket brimming with fresh produce. This was meant to be a glimpse of her life, a wholesome, earthy moment, or so one might have thought. The internet, however, saw something else entirely. It erupted almost instantly. The digital world lit up with commentary. Opinions flew faster than hummingbirds. Some saw a serene duchess, enjoying the fruits of her labour. Others, however, sharpened their digital knives. They were ready for a different kind of feast, a feast of criticism. The photo was not just a photo, it became a battleground. This was classic internet behaviour. A celebrity shares, the public dissects. Every pixel is scrutinised. Meghan is no stranger to this. She lives under a global microscope. The storm was just beginning to gather. The vegetables themselves became a source of heated debate. Were they too perfect? Did they look suspiciously store-bought? Critics zoomed in. They questioned the authenticity of each tomato, each pepper, each leafy green. Some declared them too pristine for a home garden. "Where is the dirt?" they cried. Then there was the tote bag, a simple chic carrier. Yet it too drew fire. Was it a deliberate product placement? Some thought so. They accused Meghan of a subtle marketing ploy. Others scoffed at the price tag. The bag became a symbol of everything her critics disliked. The criticism was relentless. It was often contradictory. She was too polished. She was trying too hard. The garden hall seemed to offend on multiple levels. The pressure was immense and unyielding. Amidst the cacophony of criticism, something was overlooked, something quite significant. Meghan's feet, specifically what was on them. She wore a pair of Loro Piana slides. These were not just any casual garden shoes. They were understated luxury, effortlessly chic, and very, very expensive. This was a classic Meghan-style statement, quiet, confident, influential. Her fashion choices have always spoken volumes, even in a seemingly casual setting. The Loro Piana slides were a masterstroke. They signalled taste. They whispered exclusivity without shouting. This is Meghan's power. She can make a simple item a must-have. The Meghan effect is real. It moves markets. It sets trends. This garden photo was no exception, despite the noise. While critics debated vegetable authenticity, fashionistas took note. The slides likely saw a surge in interest. This is how Meghan subtly wields influence. Her choices resonate. Section 4. A perfectly placed pose, the staging speculation. The accusations of the photo being staged were loud. They were persistent. Social media was abuzz with speculation and doubt. Critics pointed to the perfect lighting, the flawless composition, Meghan's serene, camera-ready expression. Everything seemed too perfect, too orchestrated. Was this a candid moment or a carefully constructed piece of PR? The line between reality and performance blurred. Many leaned towards the latter. They believed it was a calculated move to shape public perception. They felt it was too good to be true, too picture-perfect. The skepticism was palpable. "No real gardener looks that clean," one commenter sneered. The disbelief was widespread. "Her hair is perfect," another observed. The implication was clear. This was not an authentic moment. This was not a woman who had been toiling in the soil. This was a performance, a carefully curated image, a tableau designed for public consumption. The authenticity was questioned. The motive was doubted. Was this just another PR stunt? Every element was picked apart, every detail scrutinized, searching for proof of artifice. The hunt for evidence was relentless. The debate over staging is common for public figures. It's a part of their reality, especially for someone like Meghan. Her every move is watched, analysed, and often criticised. She navigates a complex public image, a delicate balance between public and private life, balancing relatability with a certain mystique. It's a tightrope walk. But the intensity of the staged claims was striking, a no-win situation. The scrutiny was relentless and the pressure immense. Section 5. A mountain from a molehill, the absurdity of the uproar. Let us pause for a moment, take a deep breath and reflect. Let us consider the scale of this, the sheer magnitude of the reaction. A woman in her garden, with vegetables, simple, serene and utterly ordinary. Yet this simple scene became an international incident, a media frenzy. It trended on social media. It sparked countless articles. Think pieces were written. Motives were psychoanalyzed. The world watched and speculated, all because of a basket of greens, fresh, homegrown and innocent, and a pair of rather nice slides, fashionable yet functional. It is, objectively, quite absurd. The laughter and disbelief were palpable. The level of vitriol was astonishing, the anger, the outrage, all over a photo. The energy expended debating this photo, the endless discussions and heated arguments. It could have powered a small city, the sheer volume of discourse, or perhaps solved a real problem, a problem that truly matters. Instead, it was channeled into dissecting Meghan's gardening skills, every detail scrutinized, or her choice of footwear, or her presumed intentions. The speculation was endless. Are these the pressing issues of our time, one has to wonder? What does this say about us? The priorities seem somewhat skewed, the balance lost, this intense focus on the trivial, the magnification of the mundane. It speaks volumes about our current culture, a culture obsessed with the insignificant. The absurdity lies in the disproportionate reaction, the overblown responses, a gentle ripple of a photo met with a tsunami of online fury, a storm in a teacup. Section 6, blooming boldly, Meghan's grace under digital fire. Through all this, Meghan remains. She continues to live her life. She pursues her projects. She raises her family. The digital storms may rage, but she seems to have found an anchor, an ability to weather these tempests. This resilience is in itself remarkable. It is perhaps her most inspiring quality, her quiet strength. She rarely engages directly with such criticism. This is a wise strategy. To do so would only fuel the fire. It would give the negativity more oxygen. Instead, she focuses on her work, her advocacy, her family. This measured response is powerful. It suggests an inner fortitude, a refusal to be defined by her detractors. She is writing her own story. This ability to thrive amid scrutiny is a lesson. It shows character. It demonstrates a certain grace. She continues to bloom. Section 7. The true harvest, resilience in the face of relentless scrutiny. So what is the real significance of the garden photo? Is it just a simple snapshot, or does it hold deeper meaning? It's not about the perfect vegetables, it's not about showcasing an idealized version of life, nor the contentious tote bag. It's not about material possessions or fashion statements, or even the chic Loro Piana slides. These items are mere accessories in the grander scheme. The true significance lies in the reaction it provoked, the waves it created in the digital ocean, and Meghan's steadfast response to it, or lack thereof. Her silence spoke volumes. She simply shared a moment, a slice of her reality. The world then chose to overanalyze it, to dissect every pixel and word. The internet's overreaction was predictable, yet it remains fascinating. A mirror reflecting society's obsessions, a case study in modern celebrity, the scrutiny they endure, and the public's complex relationship with it. The love-hate dynamic. Meghan's simple act of sharing. It became a canvas, a blank slate for public projection, onto which people projected their feelings, their biases, their frustrations, their hopes. This says more about the commentators than the subject, much more. It reveals their inner world. Meghan continues to cultivate her life, to nurture her own growth, both literally in her garden, where she finds solace and peace, and metaphorically in her public journey, navigating the complexities of fame. The backlash is just noise. Background chatter in a life lived largely. Background chatter in a life lived largely, a life of purpose and intention. She has chosen a path of resilience and grace, and she walks it with a certain dignity, unwavering and true to herself. So let's recap. Meghan posted a chic little garden photo. The internet lost its mind over produce. Meanwhile, her shoes sold out and she said nothing. Honestly, icon behavior. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you ever feel unaccomplished, just know there are people who spent their entire week analysing squash to discredit a duchess. Hit like, subscribe and drop a tomato emoji in the comments if you too have survived the Great Garden Hall scandal of 2025.